Yo, kids, this is Mr. T. Yo, hope all is good. Just recording your stuff for this week's physics lesson for me. As a treat, if we were in school next week, you would have a test on the domestic electricity unit. So we're going to pretend we are in school, and next week you are going to have a test on the domestic electricity unit. So as we did for the last test, I'm going to want you to complete what I call a revision map for this unit here, domestic electricity. Let's quickly go through some of the things on the revision map, starting from left to right. What's a circuit breaker and how does it work? So obviously I covered that on last lesson. You have to watch the last two videos I've put up. They're on the YouTube channel and the Key Stage 4 Physics. You will have to watch them to get the information to pass this test. There's a question about solar panels on the roof of a house. There's another question about circuit breakers in the house. There's a question here about how much it costs to use an iron. And we've done a couple of tasks on that, right? So you need to remind yourselves of the formula to work out the cost and get the units right, etc., etc. And we've covered that before. If I keep going to the right, list devices that use energy in the house, right? Just do 10 maybe on that. A question about wind turbines. A question about why wind and solar power is not reliable. A question about the kilowatt hour as a unit instead of using joules for bills, right? I spoke about that in 2 videos ago. Moving down, efficiency of appliances. I'll give you a hint on that one. It's all about the sticker on the front of the appliance, the ABCDE sticker. You can look at it yourself if you want. There's another question there about the cost of using a hairdryer. So we've tackled them in class. Last lesson we spoke about plugs and fuses. I wanted to sketch a 3-pin plug and label all the parts of it, all the parts. Explain how a fuse works in a plug. That was from last lesson. Draw an AC and a DC trace from an oscilloscope. So again, that was on the last video. Alternating current and direct current. Okay. Sketch what they would look like on an oscilloscope. The main supply voltage in the UK, that's a freebie. You all know that's 230. How does an RCD work? That's, again, spoke about that last time. That's like the circuit breaker, residual current. So look up the video and listen to the notes on that and make sure you replicate it. And what type of circuit do you have in your house? If you remember, I told you about the ring main circuit. So if you can print off that revision map, wonderful, and fill it in as you go along. If you can't, I'm afraid you're just going to have to copy down the little questions and write your answers next to it. And then next week when I publish the test, pretty much, if you filled out this revision map correctly, you're going to ace the test and get 100, okay? So if you have any questions about the revision map or anything on it, again, as I've said about 1,000,000 times, look at the last 2 videos I put up. All the information is on there. If not, stick a message to me on Google Classroom and I'll get back to you. You're very welcome to take a photo or upload your version of this revision map, and I will let you know what I think of it. And if there's anything I feel you should change on it, I'll give you some hints on that as well, so you can go and ace that test, right? I hope you're all well. Stay cool. Hopefully see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.